Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your guy again, just boy that trades. And on this one, we just want to continue on where we stopped last time, psychological level, still on the concept of psychological level. So on this one, I want to show you how to make use of psychological level. So more like we're talking about the use of psychological level and how to use it to take your buy trade or your sell trade, right? So if you have not watched the previous video on how to plot psychological level, say well, what psychological level means, you will see the video playing right now. Then just go back and check, pause and check that video before we go into this one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on this my channel so that you can get more insightful videos like this, right? I would love to hear your comment as well in the comment section. So let's go into the video straight up. I'm going to show you how to use the psychological level to take a buy trade or to take a sell trade and how price reacts around psychological level. All right, let's go. So currently on my screen now, I have the GBP USD trade, the GBP USD chart, and I will just take it to the 1 hour time frame straight up. If you notice that I have like a dotted lines, like all these dotted vertical lines, those lines are just like what I call section breaks. It divides one day from the other. So let me just take it out. See, that is that clean. Now let me just plot psychological level ASAP at this point. Psychological level ending with 00 or 50. If you are not putting into consideration the pipette, if you are putting into consideration the pipette, that will be 000 or 500. So I will take my horizontal line. We get around this place, horizontal line. Right. So where the market is currently, I will just drop one around that point. I will change it to 1S and change the color to something like gold, orange, or I think blue actually. Let me leave it at blue. So I will double click on it straight up, double click, go to coordinates, coordinates. This is not a psychological number, so that means I will have to take it to the grand psychological level, which will be 1.3500. 1.3500, I'll be like my starting one. So this is a psychological level. Then 50 pips above it, I will look for 50 pips above it. That will be 3.550. Obviously, doing 50 pips above it, right? So that will be 3.55. 5500. So that's 50 pips above it. Then 50 pips below it will be 1.3450, right? So that will be 50 pips below it, psychological level, 1.3450. Let me just double click to confirm if it's right. Right, it's almost right. That's it. 50. That's 50 pips again. Then I will take my psychological level. I just want to plot like, let me just plot to full this screen ASAP. ASAP, you see. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. You can say, and to confirm with your guesses, if it's up to 50 pips, let me take from this place up to this level. You see, you can see it 50 pips. Then if I take it up, the next one, you can see as well 49 points. That's 50. 50 pips. It's 50 pips. It's just 50. Confirm. Always 50, right? So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's now check how to use it. So I can check it from this 1 hour time frame. You will notice something with psychological level. See, look at this point. Let me mark. Let me mark. Look at this point. If not for the fact that I've plotted it, you wouldn't have known why market actually reversed at this point. Because we think like, what is actually taking market away from this? It's actually a level of psychological level. Look at this one as well. Psychological level reactions. When it got to this place, it reacted off a psychological level, went back down, got to this place, reacted, went up to the next psychological level. You can see every of those places that we have psychological level, there's always a reaction. See, market first went up all the way to this place. There at this point, it rejected, it went down back, psychological level, psychological level, psychological level, right? That's to let you know that anytime price gets to psychological level, basically, when price gets to psychological level, it reacts of such psychological level. It's only on some cases like this, it obviously knows why it's just like a free drop without reactions on the psychological level. So now, how do we then use this? How can we use it? What is one of the ways that we can use this one to go? So I'm going to be doing a little bit of back testing, right? So let me clear all of this and go to my 15 minutes time frame. So I want us to just use this simple idea. If market gets to any of the psychological level and it breaks it, to which direction it breaks it? If it breaks it up, we'll try to take a buy trade and do like 1 to 2. If it breaks it down, we'll try to take a sell trade using a stop loss, a fixed stop loss for currency pair like this USD, using a fixed stop loss of, let's say, 15 or maximally 20 pips. 15 or 20 pips. And let's see if it will at least do 1 to 2, 1 to 2 each, right? That's what we want to try out at this point now. So let's say we start with this one. You see, at this point, market came to this psychological level, broke it above here, broke above and retest. I will prefer the retest. It has to retest it. Retest it. So let's assume that we'll pick a trade on this retest for a buy. For a buy. On the retest for a buy. Then we'll put our stop loss like this below. This is even barely 12 pips. And we calculate at least target 1 to 2. If we don't know how to use trading view, we want to get familiar yourself with it. This is like 1 to 2. That means I'm risking 12 pips to get 25 pips at least minimum. Let me try and play back now. Play into the future and keep going since rejecting. Okay, it's almost our TP length. At this point, would have broken even already. If you don't know the concept of break even, I'm talking about all of those maybe in the nearest future. So let's see how this one is playing out. Let me increase the playing, and that's it. That's it. See, it got to our TP, and I think a news came out. It's obviously a news. It's obviously must have been a news. So how will I know that? Let me do this. Good. You see, I guess right. So the news. And that news, let's check the details of that news. One news was it. One news was that. That was obviously Fed Chair Powell speech. And funny how that, as at the time of this recording, there's a Fed West Powell speech that is coming soon on chat. Like at the point of this recording, like we are just 1 hour away from the Fed where another Powell speech, and it's actually going to drive the markets crazy as well. Like you can see now. Just by using, got a psychological level, it broke above, we tested it, and we took a buy, did 1 to 2, and even overdid. If we had heard this trade, see how much it did, right? So the same principle. It broke this one, there was no retest, so no trade. Then this one breaks the next one as well. It broke the next psychological level. Got to this psychological level, it broke above. Let's try again. Buy. Don't forget, the maximum stop loss we'll be using is 20 pips. So let's try 20 pips. Will be around this one. Assuming we have a fixed stop loss, there won't be a fixed stop loss. I would have loved that we'll put it below this previous candle. This candle, right? But let's just say 15 to 20 pips. Let me do 15 pips. And we target at least 1 to 2 again. Like 30 pips. It has done 1 to 2 already. Even if you use 20 pips, I think it has done all to 40 pips. We're using 20 pips stop loss. Yeah, that's like 20 pips stop loss. 1 to 2 has done 1 to 2 as well. See, another 1 to 2. So this was going to be like my first, just took me out. When it took me out, when immediately it broke below again, I'm going in for a trade. Just a simple approach to it. Broke again, did a bit of retest, enter for a sell, use 15 to 20 pips. These are around 17 pips according to structure. 1 to 2. 1 to 2. It did way more than 1 to 2. Way more than 1 to 2. This is just you assuming that you are using psychological level alone, and of which is not. By the time you start trading, if I think I'm likely going to be saying more about what are some of the things that you can now use side by side with psychological level to make it more valid and sure trades, right? So this one is done. It's around another psychological level. Let's see what will happen. It's rejecting. Let's see if it will not break. It will come back there and reject again. We'll take a buy. All right. So let's see. It has gotten there. Broken. Let's wait for a retest. A retest into this line. Then we'll go for a buy now. But this is still very early hours of the day. But then let's see. Let's see. Yeah. You see. Exactly. You see. Came back because this one broke back. We wait for a retest. At that point of retest, don't forget our stop loss 15 to 20 pips maximally. So let's say because I have some zones here, these are some zones. This was the recent low. I would have been using 10 pips on this trade. But the recent zone is close. There are other things to learn about structure of the market. So this is 1 to 2. 1 to 2 done again. A new day comes in. So a new day kicks in, you go again. What? Waiting for it around your psychological level, whatever reaction that it does around the psychological level, in addition with the trend of the market, what the market is doing currently as per the trade, you shoot a trade. So overall, let me just cancel out these now. Overall, we have almost about uh 5 trades, right? 5 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4 went in our direction. One went against us, and I think one at break even, and that will be all in such a day like this. So overall, this is to let you know that market prices react when it gets to psychological level. It reacts. I mean, you don't even have to argue anything around that. See, look at this, look at this, look at this. Reactions. Reactions happen around psychological levels. Reactions. See, market has been selling really free flow of sale. When it got to this psychological level, it reacted more like I'm paying respect to this. This is a level, this is a zone. So psychological level is one level or one zone that I want to pay attention to. I hope with this you have been able to gain something that you can add to your trading system. And if you don't have anything, using this alone, at least I can guarantee you a 60% win rate just making use of this alone. So in the next video, I'll try to move further on something that will help in your trading system from this. So till then, take care of yourself. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, and see you next time. All right, take care. Bye bye, guys.